Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of my Let's Play of Prison Architect Season 2. So in this episode, I think we're going to go ahead and try to finish up this shower down here, since we've gotten our forestry kind of squared away. We're going to try to finish up this shower, maybe get this cell block started, and then go from there. I need more prisoners, really. Well, maybe we don't need more prisoners, but I'd like to get more prisoners. So, and then we can get this other workshop up and going too. So, let's take a look here. If we go to prisoners, right now we're closed to prisoners. We have 74 max, we're at 70, so we need to kind of take it easy there. Cell block C, that's definitely something that we could do. We want to get up to 100. We're already at 74. We could easily do that, but I think we're going to start on inmate nutrition research, actually. There's no reason really not to do that now before we get more prisoners in. Probably should have done it a little bit earlier, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. We'll go to policy, and like usual, we'll start with the low quality meals with low variety. I don't know why none was an option there. How much does that drop it? Whoa. Yeah. So we need, let's see, low quality, low variety for 2 days. And we want to only do one of those. So let's go to regime. And we'll only have them eat here. I'll give them some free time at the end of the day. And this will be work time for a little bit longer. So that should pretty much do that, and we'll start getting credit for this as soon as I unpause the game. And we'll have to keep an eye out on the danger level, because it's a valid concern that they might actually get extremely upset that we're doing this. So I'm going to actually start building this, and I'm going to build this whole part down the center first, only because they sometimes, if I build this as well, the center of those T's will get left out, and then I'll just be grumpy about that. So we're just gonna go ahead and not build that part yet. So let's get this started. There we go, there's that. And let's check our utilities as well. I don't have plumbing in here yet, which I probably should. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and run pipes down this way, and then the same thing to right there. Yeah, I could save some money by not running it this way, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because why not? And right there. So we're gonna need a large pipe, and our closest large pipe is way over there. So let's go ahead and bring this down and over and down. Okay, so that should be that done. So let's unpause it. We should start getting credit for our inmate nutrition research. Maybe. I think we will if I speed the game up a little bit. Yep, there we go. We're starting to get credit there. And apparently we have a door that's locked here. We're going to go ahead and lock that open, since it's going to be a shower anyways. I think this is currently zoned as staff only, so we'll need to remember to change that in the long run. The other thing we need to remember is that we want to put a camera in there. And let's take a look at our CCTV monitors right now. That one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one can do one more. How about this top one? That one can do no more, I think. Yeah, it's already at 8, so that one can do one more. So we'll go ahead and get that in there. Utilities. CCTV. Let's see if I can properly place this time. We're going to put it right there. And I'm going to actually scroll up here and make sure this looks exactly the same. does, so good. Alright. Oh, we're getting trees, which is good. Builders are putting in pipes, that's also good. And then we'll end up furnishing that in a little bit. Really, guys? Come on. You should be controlling that door. I don't really know why they're not, but the next thing that we'll be doing after we build this, like I said, is we're going to start work on this other cell block. To do that, we're going to have to obviously knock out some of this fencing, so that'll be a little bit of a challenge, but we'll make do. Okay, perfect. We've got our camera up in there. I don't know why I paused that. Connect. And we want to connect this one to here. Perfect. Alright, the danger level is low, so that's good. And we are getting a little bit of credit going towards our low quality meal, so that's also good. I'm going to let them go ahead and place all the pipes before I put in these other parts here. Just in case for some reason they decide they can't do it. Are you guys gonna... Come on, hurry up. I need... You're just standing there, buddy. Come on. Whatever. Okay, so it looks like they're done in here. So let's go ahead and put down some more materials. Okay, so that should be all those walls done. Then we'll furnish this shower. Why are there so many guards patrolling the yard? I don't know. I feel like there should be a guard patrol that's in this forestry. Do we even have guard dogs? I don't think we do. I think that's something we also need to work on, is getting a kennel someplace. Yeah, that's definitely something we're going to need to work on relatively soon, so we'll have to keep that in mind, that we don't have a kennel and we need one. What are you doing? Huh. There should probably be something right here, like a door. Let's go ahead and put one. We'll put a jail door here, and another one right about there. Okay. And then we can always go ahead and put servos on there. I think that's a good idea. So, utilities, door servo here, door servo there, and then that way the guards can remotely open those for them. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need another CCTV monitor. Come on. See, I don't want to right click on the door because I'm afraid it'll cancel the door servo. So I'm just going to let that guard go and open it. Okay, so this area is pretty much done. The next thing that we need is to install our objects, which are some benches. I'm going to pause it, even though I don't need to. Probably shouldn't, but let's put this bench in. Let's take a look up here. I'm pretty sure it's just... Yeah, it's right in the corner. And apparently we need another camera in here as well. One here, one here. Put some drains. Apparently we had some left over right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some right like that. Is that how I did it here? That is how I did it over there. Okay. And then we'll go here, here, and there, and then just carry that pattern down. There we go. So we'll let them do all that, and then we'll put in all those shower heads because there's a lot of them that need to go in there. Are they? They're almost done. I'll let that guy put in his other. There we go. Okay, perfect. So now we want to connect those. Let's see, how many connections are coming off of this? Quite a bit. How many are coming off of this? Not quite as many, so we'll go here and here. Get that hooked up. I think we need more CCTV. The danger level's going up slightly. They're all kind of just milling about in the shower right now, so that's okay. I think we need to put some lights up here, honestly. I don't know why I keep pausing it. Let's go ahead and put some lights. Ooh, okay, good. Alright, so they'll be eating soon, and then that should be good. We're at 29% right now, that's okay with me. Alright, don't know why I paused it. Materials, want to put some white tiles in here. Alright, like that. And then objects, put shower heads in. Spin them around and do the other side as well. And that'll be this whole shower done. How is that area already dirty in there? The only people that have been in there are the workmen. Clean up after yourselves. Come on, guys. Alright, so that's done. The other thing we need to do is get utilities, another CCTV monitor, and we'll put that, I think we'll go right about here with that. Ooh, somebody got caught with a bottle of poison. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we've got our prisoner reform program going, which is okay with me. How are we doing with this? They're still working away. Might have given them a little too much to do right there, but that's okay. We're getting some license plates made. We also have some stacks of wood here. I'm actually thinking about putting a couple of the saws, or not the saws, but the workbenches that make the beds right over here. We'll see though. I'm not quite sure how I want to do that yet, and I do want to check the deployment screen, see. Job 17 qualified prisoners. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put at least 17 people in there then. And it looks like this shower's done, so let's do this. We'll go deployment. We want this to be shared. Then we want to go to rooms and go to shower and zone this all as shower. So there we go. They could use that shower now if they want. The next project is going to be this giant cell block here. So I guess I should just get started on that. The only problem being this fence, the way that I ran it was, you know, kind of a pain. So let me do this. I'm gonna do this the easy way. I am going to use brick building foundation for this, and we'll use the other the concrete for more like the perimeter stuff, and you know, where we don't want it to be a perimeter wall, but we also don't want it to be a brick building. 'Cause, I mean, these buildings are all brick. I think it looks kind of uniform like that, so I don't want to switch it up too much. Is that grass? Because it looks like it's not. Yeah, those are supposed to be grass. As well as that. Oh, I see what's happening. The areas that the trees were on are no longer grass. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna keep rebuilding those. All right, let's get our large jail doors in. One here and one here. And eventually we'll put servos on those, but not quite yet. Okay, so we've got our other CCTV monitor in. That means we can add some more cameras as well. I want to put one right up here. Whoop, there's a bench there, but I can't put it right there. So I'll put that right there because it'll cover this part of the shower that we can't see right now. Okay, we're kind of a little short-staffed on guards if we want one for every 3 prisoners, so I'll hire 2 more. There we go. Alright, so I just built the first part of this building because I knew there was going to be problems with this fence. Let's do this. Door mode locked open. Door mode locked open. We'll be putting some door servos on these. One there and one there. And then I want to build this wall right here. And I want to dismantle that wall that's running next to it. So, demolish this wall right here. There we go. So we'll let them do that. Perfect. And I'm not worried about the prisoners escaping because obviously we have this perimeter wall here. Otherwise I'd be a little bit more careful about how we're tearing these walls apart. Okay, so I think the door servos are both getting installed right now. Technically we could keep running all the door servos off just 2 consoles. You could technically run them all off 1, I guess. But I think that's kind of, I don't want to say cheaty, but it's a little bit cheaty. I mean, obviously one guard's not going to be able to run every door in the prison, so maybe we'll put in another console here. Utilities, door control, and we'll put it right there. It fits in pretty perfectly. So we'll go ahead and let them build that, and then we'll start doing some connections to that. Then we're also going to need power in here, so this is going to be a big project here. Ooh, 1% of them are fed. That's probably going to make them pretty angry pretty quickly. But, you know, this is the day where they only get 1 meal, so sorry guys, you're prisoners, so you're going to have to deal with it. Alright, this area is pretty much done. There's an autosave. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get some utilities going in here. I'm going to drag some electrical cable down. I'm going to continue using the green cable. Or rather, the yellow cable, not the green cable. The green cable is for my 2 workshops. The yellow cable is for pretty much everything else. So the way I'm going to do this, let's take a look at how we did it up here. It worked out pretty well running it just straight down these corridors. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll go down that corridor and down that corridor. And we'll just run it straight up. Right like that. So that will be the power to those cells. Now, if we take a look over here, probably pretty close. I think this is the yellow. Let's go to, well, let's just let them build that. I don't think it'll kick off. But let's see. We'll add 2 more just in case. There we go. That should be plenty now. There we go. We got power coming in. How's the generator doing? Oh, they added one already. So yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, we have enough to feed pretty much 80 prisoners here. So I think that's okay. Why is there no ingredients? Oh, because it's sleep time. That makes sense. Never mind, carry on. Alright, I have a feeling that this area has been improperly zoned now, so let's go to deployment. It sure has. Set that back to staff only. And that's pretty much it at this point. This area out here should definitely be staff only. We don't want them out there. I'm not sure why it wasn't zoned that way, but okay. It's always good to check. We do need to connect our new door control system to here and here. And then we can set these door servos, oops, no, not the door servo, the large jail door to normal mode. Not door servo, large door, jail door to normal. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to want to basically copy the same design here. So it'll be, oops, go to materials, get our brick wall. We want to start like that. And I could definitely unpause that and let them build during the night here. Right like that. Make sure that's the same way over here. It is. And then this just goes the opposite way. So it'll be like that. This is getting quite confusing, to be honest, but that's alright. We've got it covered. Hopefully I don't make a mistake. Yep, I believe that's correct. And then this is just the exact same way, so I almost wish you could clone the entire building, but then I think the game would get pretty boring because I mean, granted, just doing the same thing over and over is kind of repetitive and boring, but I mean, at least you're designing something. If I just could copy this entire structure up here and just drop it down over here, I don't know how great that would be. I think it, like I said, might be a little bit boring then. So let's keep going. We've got a little bit more to build here, and they'll be getting up and getting food soon, so that should be making them happier. Granted, we don't really have to do any of these grants. I'm just doing them, you know, just because it kind of gives you a nice, you know, gauge as to what you should be doing in the prison. You don't have to do them, especially in our case where we have a ton of funds from our last prison. There's really, I mean, we've used quite a bit of money, but danger level's medium. That's, if it's gonna kick off, it's gonna kick off in there. Yeah, it's still going up. I don't know if I like that. Come on. We're getting pretty close to feeding time. I'm hoping we don't have a riot right before food, because that would be uncool. Where's our new CCTV? Connect to that. Okay, perfect. Is it food time yet? Not quite yet. That is an extremely high danger level. Uh-oh. Who's yelling? You're yelling. Yeah, you do need food. Search him. Because he's being a little bit unruly. Okay. Come on, you guys can hold out. Okay. And because everyone's so upset, I'm definitely going to put another couple guards in there. Uh-oh. Search him. No, don't search his cell. Search him. I definitely don't want them rioting. Okay, he didn't have anything on him. But he wants drugs. Okay, no one better be rioting. Everyone get your food and shut up. Why aren't you guys eating? You all need food. There's plenty of food here. Go eat. If you guys don't eat now, you're not going to get food. Uh-oh. And now we don't have enough food for everyone. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh, that is not going to be good at all. At least the level right now is low. But yeah, when these guys realize that they didn't get food and they're not getting fed the rest of the day, it's going to be rough. Alright, first of all, one thing that I noticed. We need more tables in here. There we go. And we'll put in some more benches. Perfect. I don't think we need some more serving tables yet, but I know that we will need them eventually. Let's take a look at our utilities, because I'd like to get those in for over here. So basically the way we did this was we ran around the outsides and over and then straight down the middle. It's the same thing I'm going to do down here. I've already got the one pipe here. I'll put the second pipe. Actually, not that pipe. Not that piece, rather. But we'll start going down like that, and that should be fine for right now. Then we'll go ahead and run this pipe. Let's check. How exactly does this go? It goes to the very end wall. So we'll go across and across, and I will wait to put in these pipes until I know where the toilets are actually going to go. So that should be fine for that, for now rather, and that'll give our workmen something to do. And eventually we'll build this part, but for now, this part seems to be the most important. 68 of 74 prisoners. I don't want to take anyone else in until we get this to 100%, so. Which we're getting close. We're at 89% right now, so it should be probably about 5-6 more hours and we'll be done. Alright. Still in the middle of the workday. No one's really upset just yet, so I think we're okay. Oh, this poor workman. Super exhausted carrying pipes. He'll manage. They always do. Just put him down, dude. Go rest. It'll be okay. Alright, good. He's resting. How close are we? 93%. Alright. So, now we're going to do some cloning action. Let's get this area right here, and we'll copy it to down here. For a second there, I thought that these cells were the wrong size. I got really worried. There we go. And then the same thing for right here. So that's those cells done. Well, not quite done, but at least planned out. And we got about an hour and a half left. Then we could throw some extra meals in. And we'll probably take in some prisoners tomorrow. Only because, you know, when they are eating 3 meals with good quality, they actually should be pretty happy. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's bump the meals up. So I think we could feasibly just put heat right here and leave them working that extra hour. So let's just do that for now. We'll give them 2 meals today, and let's go to policy, normal, and medium, and then tomorrow we'll set it to high and give them 3 meals. Oh, our cooks are going to be so far behind because they weren't planning on cooking a meal. At least if some people get to eat, that'll be better than no people getting to eat, I guess. Hopefully that's how they look at it, and they don't just be like, oh, well, my buddy got food and I didn't, now I'm upset. That's definitely a possibility. But hopefully they don't go down that road, because frankly that wouldn't be great for us. Hurry up, cook faster. Nah, they're very busy. So, alright. Let's see. These cells are getting hooked up now. Let's check out the utilities. So we want to do pipes like this. I don't know why that didn't get selected, but basically just like that. Is that right? We'll see. If it's not, I can always fix it. So there's that. We'll do the same thing over here. Extend that to the end. Yeah, that is right. Okay, good. Okay, so everyone's kind of during free time. Danger level's still kind of up there, but it should be getting better. Let's see what their needs are. Major need is food right now, so that'll be cleared up by tomorrow morning. And actually, since it's we'll let it go till midnight, and then we'll change the regime. Right about now. Okay, so let's go back to our regime. We need to throw in an extra load of eat somewhere here. I don't really want to throw it in the middle of the day, but just to get credit for it, I will. I know that's grossly inefficient there, but I just want to get credit for the grant. Policy, we'll set this to high and high. Oh, and we also need to take in prisoners, because we're only at 67 of 82. Let's open that up. We're going to get 14 prisoners. That's fine. We'll make it work. For now, there's no prisoners in here, right? No, they're not. Deployment. There we go. We'll set that to unlocked. That way it'll be easier for our workmen to do their thing. I'm going to break out the cloning tool again. And I wonder if we can do this entire area. Looks like we can. So, make sure I do it right. I almost just clicked on all of them, but I didn't. There we go. Now with less mistakes. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully those are all correct. They look to me to be correct, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, and then I'm going to wrap up this top part up here. But I think that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. It's starting to run a little bit long. We've started the the inmate nutrition research. We've got the hard part down. Now we have the easy part left, and we're going to be getting more prisoners next episode. So I guess until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you then.